Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It's Radar Contact Lost. My name is Howard Snyder. You are tuning in to Jacksonville Center on the VATSIM Network. I'm just getting ready to log on here. It's about almost 9 o'clock Eastern. Like there's an event out in Canada. I was looking out on some of the VATSIM data. We're going to come up on center. I think Jacksonville Approach is going to be online here in a minute. We do have a lot of weather here in Central Florida. You can see all this coloration here. This is all precipitation that's going on in Central Florida, North Florida area. So we'll get ready to get going here. I've already got 4 ATISs put up here for Charleston, Orlando, Myrtle Beach, and Pensacola. The weather is sort of marginal IFR at marginal VFR at Jacksonville. It's very marginal VFR at Orlando. The rest of the airspace looks pretty much VFR conditions with some high overcasts. So we'll get ready to get going here. We'll log on and we'll get audio for VATSIM going. Okay, well, we're logged on, and we'll go ahead and start sending some contact me's for pilots. So I don't really have any adjacent airspace from a center standpoint, so it's just going to be me, myself, and I here for a while. So I have to be radar contacting everybody who comes into the airspace. So Jacksonville is east operations right now, so I'm going to get that flipped over. Daytona is also east.
Jacksonville Center, hello, American 1979, flight level 300, about 18.5 northeast of St. Simon's, VOR.
American 1979, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 4366.
4366 for American 1979.
Good evening, JAX Center, Southwest 128. We're on the Pogey 1 out of 8 for 5 across Mosel 5.
Southwest 128, JAX Center, squawk 5542.
5542, 128.
Sir, good evening, American 1545, runway 8, ready to go.
American 1545, JAX Center, hello. The wind's 07013, fly, turn right heading 140, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, turning right 140, American 1545, thanks.
American 1979, maintain flight level 300, descend via the get out 1 arrival. Orlando altimeter is, let's see, 2986.
Maintain flight level 300, descend via get out 1, altimeter 2986, American 1979.
Southwest 128 information, Romeo's current to JAX, expect the ILS runway 8 approach. Jacksonville altimeter is 2999.
Alright, ILS runway 8, 299, Southwest 128.
Southwest 128, turn left, heading 290, descend and maintain 5000.
290 down to 5000, Southwest 128.
Jacksonville Center.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 399 ground in Orlando, ready to copy that part of Miami.
The aircraft on the ground at Orlando, standby. And the other aircraft checking in, who is that?
United 1073, with you, flight level 300.
United 1073, JAX Center, squawk 1070.
Squawking 1070 for 1073.
And the aircraft at Orlando requesting clearance, which one was it?
American 390.
American 390, Roger. You expect a pre-departure clearance, just a second.
All right, we'll expect departure clearance. American 39, thanks.
Just going to ring up the TDLS, which will allow me to give.
JAX Center, good evening. Southwest 2679 with you, requesting higher at 330.
Allow me to give some pre-departure clearances here. So he's going to be on the west complex. I'll just go ahead and give him 1-8 left. Pick that here for him and send him a pre-departure clearance, and that's done. And the Southwest checking in. I'm sorry, what was the call sign?
Southwest 2679.
2679?
A from 2679.
Southwest 2679, JAX walk 2651.
2651, Southwest 2679.
Southwest 128, fly heading 310, descend and maintain 4000.
310 down to 4, Southwest 128.
American 1545, radar contact, say altitude.
Leading 2100 for 3000.
American 1545, roger, climb and maintain for level 290, clear direct X box.
290 direct to X box, American 1545, thank you.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center. It's Delta 2601 with you at 370, and we have Romeo for Jacksonville.
Delta 2601, JAX Center, squawk 5506.
5506 for Delta 2601.
Southwest 2679, radar contact, 10 miles northeast of Plyer. Maintain flow level 330.
Roger, 330, Southwest 2679.
United 1073, radar contacts, 20 miles northeast of the Allendale VOR. Maintain flow level 300.
Jacksonville Center, TVM, November 46905 Zulu is 10 miles west of Leesburg at 17,000, climbing 20,000.
November 46905 Zulu, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 740 tree.
7403, 469.
Southwest 128, turn right heading 340.
340, Southwest 128.
Delta 2601, radar contact, 10 miles south of the Dublin VOR. Descend via the O'Day 1 arrival, runway 8 transition, JAX altimeter 29098.
Send via day 1 arrival, 29908, and we're planning the RMP 08 tonight for Delta 2101.
Delta 2601, expect the RNP, or expect the the RNAV Yankee runway 8 approach.
Expect RNAV Yankee, and sorry about that, yeah, Delta 2601.
November 95 Zulu, climb and maintain level 200. So he's
Climb
going
maintain
to
200, 95
no
Zulu.
idea where that is, so let me just double check. Make sure that's not near me. Alabama. That is actually inside my airspace. Okay, well, we'll figure that out here. Let's see if it has any approaches. Yep, it's got a couple of approaches, uncontrolled. Okay. Let's see where this is near. This is near
Jacksonville Center, November 320 Kilo Golf. Ready for departure, runway 8 from Jacksonville.
November 320 Kilo Golf, Jacksonville Center, fly runway heading, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 8, clear for takeoff, 320 Kilo Golf.
Southwest 128, turn right heading 360, descend to maintain 2000.
360 down to 2, Southwest 128.
Okay, so we're kind of catching up here, a little bit busy when you first log on, always get a bunch of traffic calling you. This guy I need to get a hold of. So these guys are exiting the airspace. Don't really have to worry about those guys. Just gonna turn down this weather. It's just a little too bright for me. Okay. There we go. That's a little bit better.
Hey, JAX Center. This is Frontier Flight 319. We're doing the Pricey 3 arrival. We have Bravo.
Departure Flight 319, JAX Center, squawk 7426.
7426.
So we got Southwest 128 as one of the founders of VATSIM. Going to turn him on final here at Jacksonville. Southwest 128, turn right heading 050, intercept the runway localizer.
050, join the localizer, Southwest 128.
Departure Flight 319, radar contact about 20 southwest of the Orlando International Airport. Descend for the Price E3 arrival, runway 18 right, Orlando altimeter 2986.
2986, 18 right, and Price E3, Frontier Flight 319.
Departure Flight 319, advise when you have information Bravo at Orlando, you can expect the ILS 18 right approach.
Right, ILS 18 right approach, Frontier Flight 319.
Southwest 128, 7 miles from Denz, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS 18 approach.
2 till established, cleared ILS 8, Southwest 128.
Okay, so this guy's descending into Jacksonville. He is climbing into Orlando, so be careful with these guys.
JAX Center, United 357, 60 nautical miles east of the Grand Strand, VOR, flight level 340. Good evening.
United 357, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 1623. Good evening.
Squawk 1623 for United 357. Good evening.
November 320 kilo golf, radar contact, say altitude.
We're at 3,000 feet, 320 kilo golf, heading 080 out of Jackson.
Or 0 kilo golf, Roger. So your route takes you kind of like way to the south to come back to the north. Is that your plan? Is that what you planning on doing?
That is correct.
Okay, Southwest, or correction, November 0 kilo golf, Roger. Clear direct, soggy, climb and maintain level 320.
Clear direct, soggy flight level 320, 320 kilo golf.
So I got some conflict with this aircraft here. And they're going to resolve. It's going to resolve here before 5 miles of. He's descending out of 29 there. Okay, so this guy's descending via the arrival. This guy is en route to Miami. This guy's going to Enterprise. It's near Dothan, Alabama. Southwest 2679, Miami Center's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Switch in dark side, Southwest 2679. Have a good night.
Good night. Southwest 128, the winds at JAX 070 at 11, runway 8, clear to land.
All right, clear to land, runway 8, Southwest 128.
American 1545, fly your present heading, vectors traffic.
Flying present heading, American 1545.
Okay, so we got another flight plan popped up here. American 1730 is coming. Let's see, he's also going down to Miami. Let me just set my frequency in this. This will allow me to have to type less. It'll auto-populate in here. Okay, so that clearance has been given. See if this guy will call me. American 275. American 275, you on the frequency? Frontier Flight 319, just to maintain 4,000.
Heard 4,000, Frontier Flight 319.
Okay, we're going to set Orlando up for South Ops. The winds are kind of out of the southeast now at 11018. It's a little bit breezy here, some gusts up to 33. So once this aircraft, once
Jacksonville
this
Center, good day, Delta
altitude's,
1413, flight level 360.
Delta 1413, JAX Center, squawk 6261.
6261, Delta 1413.
Delta 1413, radar contact 20 miles northeast of the Orlando VOR. You're going to stay at 36?
Yeah, we prefer 36, Delta 1413.
Roger. American 1545, clear direct Debrel.
Clear direct Gable, American 1545.
Okay, so.
Hey, Jacksonville Center from Delta 2601. We're just having an issue here with our displays. Can you just confirm our altitude?
22,700 on my radar.
Okay, yeah, it seems to be working. It's just lagging quite a bit. Thank you.
Southwest 120, we got the runway at about 1,000 feet.
Southwest 120, thanks for the pirate. Okay, so I'm going to turn him, hopefully here inside of the Sanford class Charlie, which is this line right here. Roger, flight 319, turn right heading 090, descend to maintain 3,000.
3000 and 090, front of right 319.
Okay, my data tags around here. Not sure why I can't see. Oh, there we go. It's not turned on. There we go. All right. Let's save the profile. See the low airspace now. All right, we're going to turn this aircraft on for Hammy, which is this fix here at 3,000. So he'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 miles from the fix. So he's descending nicely. Southwest should be landing assured here. Drop his tag. Roger, flight 319, turn right heading 150, intercept the runway 18 right localizer.
Right 150 for the localizer, front of right 319.
Southwest 128, turn right on hotel, contact ground point outer. We'll see you, Mike.
Hotel, ground point 9. Thanks, Howard. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thanks. Roger, flight 319 is 4 miles from Hammy. Maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Alright, maintain 3000 till established on the 18 right approach, front of right 319.
So he's turning on quite nicely there. He'll be right on the localizer. So it makes the turn. And Tampa. Okay, we got Tampa approach on. Good. All right. Just handing me off. This guy's going to Myrtle Beach. And I'll give Delta his clearance for the RNAV Yankee. This is an RMP approach, so it's going to be a steep turn at the last minute to get him turned on to final. American 1979, I can give you the RNAV, or correction, I can give you the ILS 17 left off the star, or I can give you the ILS 18 right, whichever one you want. Just let me know which one you like.
American 1979, 18 right, please.
American 1979, roger. Advise information, Charlie, that just became active. The Orlando altimeter 2986. Expect the ILS 18 right.
Alrighty, looking for Charlie, and we'll expect 18 right, American 1979.
So go ahead and send a couple contact me's to these guys.
Jacksonville approach, citation 8173 November, level at 12,000.
And the call sign one more time.
Citation 8173 November.
November 8173, November JAX Center, squawk 4214.
Squawk 4214, citation 7 to November.
Let's see where this guy might be going to.
Jacksonville Center, November 235 Tango Whiskey. Are you guys able to simulate an emergency today due to the weather?
Sure.
Jacksonville Center, November 235 Tango Whiskey, about 4 miles southeast of the Seminole Vortex, declaring an emergency due to IFR weather and icing. Request to divert to Tallahassee.
All right, November 235 Tango Whiskey, squawk 7721.
Squawking 7721 and 1 still on board, and about 4 hours of fuel remaining.
Roger. All right, it's 8173 November. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were coming out of Tampa there. Your radar contact 12000. Climb and maintain flight level 390.
Number 5, maintain flight level 390, citation 7 to November.
JAX Center, negative 530, flight level 320.
235 Tango Whiskey. All right, 235 Tango Whiskey. All right, 235 Tango Whiskey, radar contact about a mile southeast of the Seminole VOR, and you say you just want just an instrument approach into Tallahassee? He may have logged off the network. American 1545, Miami Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Focus advisory, American 1545. Thanks for your help. Amazing job.
Thanks a lot. See you later. Frontier Flight 319, the Orlando winds with 120 at 20, gust 33, runway 18 right, clear to land.
18 right, clear to land, Frontier Flight 319.
And the last aircraft checking in the call sign?
American 530.
American 530, JAX Center, squawk 4272.
4272.
So I guess that guy logged off. I guess he crashed with too much ice. Okay, so this guy is not coming to Orlando. This guy's climbing out. Just gonna have to give some vectors to American here. I don't know how this screen did not make it.
Jacksonville, good evening, November 35278.
Stand by. Let's get this back to black here. What is going on with this? All right, I have no idea why that's doing that. It is what it is for now. Okay. American 530, radar contact 10 miles northeast of the Garrick intersection. Maintain flow level 320. And this guy wants the RNP. JAX, let's check that. ILS Yankee, runway 8. It's the RNAV Yankee. RNAV Yankee, runway 8. There it is. And it's C-dot at 3. American 2601, cross C-dot at 3000. Cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 8 approach.
Was that a call for Delta?
Delta 2601, cross C-dot at 3000. Cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 8 approach.
Cross C-dot 3000, cleared RNAV Yankee as your rate approach. Delta 261.
There was somebody else checking in for JAX Center. Who is it?
Jacksonville Center, November 35278.
November 35278, Jacksonville Center.
Northwest of Albany. I'm about to start to descend for Sissy.
November 35278, your radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 7457.
74574 November 35270.
Okay, so this guy's got his clearance.
And Frontier Flight 319 on Yankee.
Frontier Flight 319, you have a gate assignment?
Yes, sir. We're going to go to Alpha 11, Airside 1.
Frontier Flight 319, taxi the ramp via cross runway 18 left, and then Bravo 5 into the ramp. Have a good night.
Right, cross 18 left and Bravo 5 to the ramp. See you.
This is really weird. I don't know why this is not...
JAX Center, American 1730 on the ground at Orlando. Information Charlie, ready for taxi, IFR.
American 1730, Jacksonville Center, roger. Runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie, Bravo 1.
Runway 18 left via Charlie, Bravo 1, American 1730.
Jacksonville Center. Jacksonville Center, American 390, ready to taxi 18 left. Information Charlie.
American 390, Jacksonville Center, roger. You see your company over there on the apron there?
Yeah, we do have a company in sight. We can follow it.
Okay, American 390, roger. Runway 18 left, fire your company Airbus.
We'll call company Airbus.
American 1979, turn right heading 270, descend to maintain 4,000, vectors to final.
Right 270 and down to 4, vectors to final, American 1979.
Number 35278, pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
240, pilot discretion, 278.
Okay, so he's on the Alcorn arrival.
JAX Center, good evening, Delta 2810, with you, flight level 230, dispatching Colliers.
Delta 2810, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 7436.
7436, 2010.
Okay. This is so weird. Huh. Don't know why that's not working. Okay, handoff from Tampa here, Southwest. Okay, this guy's coming up on the final here. Or 0 Kilo Golf, you're leaving my airspace. You're going to be coming up, I guess, out of the south into Tampa. You can contact Tampa approach when appropriate. I'm not going to be controlling you from here. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
We'll give a Tampa approach appropriate, going to Unicom 320 Kilo Golf.
American 1979, turn left, heading 240.
Left 240, American 1979.
So you see guys taxiing up to 1A left. Hello, 2601, the JAX winds 07011, runway 8, clear to land.
Clear to land, Delta 2601.
Potential aircraft, Orlando 8 is Delta, now current, Orlando altimeter 200.86.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, Southwest 2251, 12000.
Southwest 2251, Jacksonville Center, climb maintain flight level 370.
Go Table 370, Southwest 2251.
American 1979, turn left heading 150, intercept the localizer.
Left 150, intercept the localizer, American 1979.
Couple of UPSs that aren't answering me. Okay. two guys are climbing. Or 95 Zulu, just let me know when you have the weather at Enterprise, and when able, say your approach request. If you need the weather, just advise. American 1979 to sort of maintain 3,000.
Down to 3, American 1979.
November 95 Zulu, Jacksonville. Okay, nobody's talking to me tonight. Delta 1413 to sort of maintain flow level 350.
350, Delta 1413.
Okay, so everybody going up through here into the Atlanta airspace needs to be at an odd altitude. Our border crossing is 350, so I'll just send them down 1,000. Delta 2810 descend via the Osprey 7 arrival, runway 33 transition. Charleston altimeter is 3016.
0.16, descend via Osprey, copy 33, Delta 2810.
Okay. American 1979, it's 5 miles from Hammy, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Maintain 3 till established, American 1979.
American 1730, RNAV to Cape, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV to Cape, clear for takeoff, runway 18 left, American 1730.
American 390, runway 18 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, American 390.
Okay, so I did hear a couple of other pre-departure clearances. So we got a JetBlue. It's going to Jacksonville. Okay, that's fine.
Jacksonville Center, 123 Kilo Sierra, holding short runway 14 at Jacksonville, ready for departure.
Or 123 Kilo Sierra, JAX Center. Hello, what's your destination?
Destination is Tampa, 123 Kilo Sierra.
Okay, trying to get his flight plan to pop. There it is. November 123 Kilo Sierra, reset your transponder, squawk 6221.
6221 is in 123 Kilo Sierra.
So let me know when you get that done. Oh, you got it now, okay. Or 3 Kilo Sierra, roger. Fly runway heading, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 14, clear for takeoff, 3 Kilo Sierra.
American 1979, the wind's now 130 at 14, traffic departing the parallel, runway 18 right, clear to land.
18 right, clear to land, American 1979.
American 1730, radar contacts, the altitude.
Passing through 2000, American 1730.
American 1730, climb and maintain level 230, clear direct Danny.
Climb maintain 230, direct Danny, American 1730.
Okay, so Delta 2010 is going to Charleston. We're using runway 33 up at Charleston, so northwest runway here. He's descending here.
Sirius 95091, radio check.
Loud and clear. November 278, descend via the Alcorn 1 arrival, the Jacksonville area altimeter 29908.
Alcorn 1 arrival, 29908 for 270.
Delta 2601, turn right, contact ground point 9er. Have a good night.
Right, and over to ground point 9er, and just as a PIREP, we didn't get the approach flights until 500 above minimums.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the PIREP.
Jacksonville Center, UPS 728, Heavy Ball 40 miles north of the Moody VOR, flight level 330, howdy brother.
American 390, Jacksonville Center, turn, RNAV to Cape, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. Traffic is a Airbus 321 on a 4-mile final for the parallel.
Alright, RNAV to Cape, we'll look for the traffic for takeoff 18 left.
And I'm sorry, I missed the last check again. Who was it? The last aircraft checking in, I missed the call sign.
UPS 728 Heavy, 40 miles north of Moody VOR.
UPS 728 Jacksonville Center, hello, your radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 7673.
7673, UPS 728 Heavy.
November 4695 Zulu, you back on the frequency? Or 3 Kilo Sierra radar contact, say altitude.
Current altitude 3,900 PQ, sir.
Or 3 Kilo Sierra, roger. Climb and maintain 12,000, turn right heading 270.
12,000 right, 270 PQ, sir.
And Jacksonville Center, November 4695 Zulu is with you.
Or 4695 Zulu, just let me know and have the weather at Enterprise. If you need to let me know when able, say your approach requests at the Enterprise Airport.
Okay, we'll be back with the weather, and we're looking for the RNAV runway 5 initial approach fix of I-Wave.
All right, November 95 Zulu, have your request.
Thanks.
Okay, so he wants... Okay, so Enterprise is EDN, I think. EDN. There it is.
Center Sierra is 95091. Request my clearance over to Jacksonville. Information Bravo on board.
From I-Wave, so we'll give him direct I-Wave shortly. Or 3 Kilo Sierra, clear direct dirty.
Direct dirty, 1 to PQ, sir.
And there was a couple of guys calling. I'm sorry, I didn't hear either one of you. Who was it?
Sierra 75091 on the ground in Pensacola. Request my clearance over to Jacksonville. Information Bravo on board.
November 95091, Jacksonville Center, roger, clearance on request.
Center 95 Zulu has the weather at Enterprise.
Or 95 Zulu, roger, thanks. Enterprise altimeter currently showing 3000, clear direct I-Wave and intercept the final runway 5.
Alright, 300, direct I-Wave to intercept the RNAV runway 5, 95 Zulu.
95 Zulu, pilot's discretion, maintain 3000.
Alright, my discretion 3000, 95 Zulu.
Okay, so that takes care of him, getting him going.
Good afternoon,
American 390 radar contact, say altitude.
This is 5,500.
Red 390 radar contact, climb and maintain level 270, clear direct Danny.
Direct Danny, climb maintain level 270.
American 1730, Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Frequency change approved, have a good night, we'll see you.
See you later. Delta 2810, you can expect the visual approach runway 33.
Visual 33, Delta 2010.
And there was somebody else calling, kind of low volume. Who was it? Yeah, whoever is calling, I can't understand anything you're saying. It's just poor communications. American 1979, cross runway 18 left, Yankee, taxi to the ramp via Bravo 6. Have a good night.
Yankee and Bravo 6 to the ramp, American 1979, thanks for the ATC, good night.
Good night, sir. November 95091, declared to the Jacksonville Airport as filed. After departure, maintain 3000, expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 5564. So I want to release his flight plan.
35091, clear Jacksonville Airport. Climb and maintain 3000 through the hub 2301, 10 minutes of departure, squawk 5564.
Okay, looking up information on Cecil, see if the tower is open. And it is open till 9, so he's actually closed at this hour. November 091, read back correct. Runway 35 is available. I can also give you runway 8, just let me know which runway you want when you're ready to taxi. The Pensacola altimeter is 29908.
29908, and I'll call you on taxi, 95091.
FedEx 1489, Jacksonville Center. Do you receive voice? Okay, so let's give this guy a code, FedEx 1489, and he sounds like he's text only, so Gotta get him to squawk a code. UPS 728, don't have a flight plan filed. If you could just file a flight plan for me. What's your destination?
Orlando, we're on the Grinch 5. We'll file right now.
Roger. Delta 1413, Atlanta's gone. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
Forward advisory, thanks for your help. Delta 1413.
See you later. Looks like Miami Center just came online, so we'll hand that out to Miami Center. So here's some flash.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Giant 366, gate 71, D738, request IFR to Nashville.
Giant 366, Jacksonville Center, Roger. I'll send your pre-departure clearance.
Roger.
So we'll just send him off 17 right. He's over there on the West Complex.
Jacksonville Center, American 284 with you at 37,000 out over the Gulf.
American 390, maintain 14,000 for now. Miami Center just came on. American 390, maintain 14,000.
14,000, American 390.
United 1073, contact Miami Center 135.17.
135.17 for 1073. Have a nice night.
Good night, sir. American 390, contact Miami Center now 135.17. Have a good night.
Alberta 135.17. Have a good night, Howard. See you.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you later. Okay, so FedEx is showing up here over the Seminole VOR. So radar contact him, and he's on going to Palm Beach on the Voodoo 1. And let's see what we have for that. Voodoo 1, Palm Beach. Okay, so he just needs out of below 35. He's already there. So
Jacksonville Center, American 284 with you, flight level 370.
Goes American 284.
Yes, sir. American 284.
American 284, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1060.
Throwing 1060 into the box. American 284.
UPS 728, I got your route. Thanks. To send me the Grinch 5 arrival landing south. Orlando altimeter is 2986.
To send me the Grinch 3 landing south 2986, level 3176. UPS 728 heavy, my apologies.
Roger. UPS 2326, you're on the frequency. Okay, gonna hand this guy off to Miami. This guy's descending. I'm just gonna give him some vectors. Delta 2810, turn 10 degrees right, center maintain 3000, vectors to final.
10 degrees right, 3000, Delta 2810.
November 278, the Cecil Tower closed about 39 minutes ago. Do you have the weather at the Cecil Airport?
Roger, 278, have the weather, expecting 09.
All right, 278. Which instrument approach do you want?
278, expecting RNAV 09. Right.
Okay, November 278, Roger. Clear direct in Maha and intercept the final for runway 9 right.
Direct Omaha to intercept final 09 right, November 35278.
Or 278, cross Omaha or above 2000, cleared RNAV, runway 9 right approach at Cecil.
Pass Omaha 2000 above, and I didn't copy the last part of the message, November 278.
Or 278, cleared RNAV, runway 9 right approach.
Clear RNAV, 9 right approach, thank you.
United 357, contact Miami Center 135.17.
135.17. Thanks so much for the ATC, Howard, and it was a pleasure meeting you in Houston there back in June. Take care.
Oh, well, great. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate it. American 284 radar contact about 8 miles west of Razi. Maintain flight level 370.
Maintain flight level 370, American 284.
JAX Center, UPS 1306, Heavy flight level 410.
UPS 1306, Jacksonville Center, squawk 2621.
(2621) UPS 1306 Heavy.
Center 4695 Zulu is leaving flight level 200, descending 3000.
November 9-5 Zulu, Roger. Cross I-wave at or above 2,500, cleared RNAV runway 5 approach, report Rotoy.
Alright. I-wave, maintain 2000, at or above 2,500, cleared for the RNAV runway 5 approach, and Enterprise, and able to report Rotoy. 95 Zulu.
Hello, 2810, center maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3000, Delta 2810.
Okay, so we've got this gentleman's going on an RNAV Bravo Enterprise, which is this airport up here. He's cleared for the approach. Delta 2810 is on a downwind for runway 33 at Charleston. Or 278 is on the RNAV runway 9 right at Cecil Airport, which is in the Jacksonville airspace. It's this is Jacksonville International. This is Cecil. So he's coming down to join the final for 9 here. What else is going on? This guy's not answering me. Probably just send that guy a wallop here. So we'll get a supervisor on this guy. So I've called him.
UPS 1306 Heavy, we'd like to start descending with the Bridge 5.
UPS UPS 1306. Sorry, I didn't radar contact you. Radar contact over the Taylor VOR. Descend for the Grinch 5 arrival on South Operations. Jacksonville correction. The Orlando altimeter is 2986.
Alright, it's the Grinch 5 arrival 2986 in the altimeter. UPS 1306 Heavy.
And UPS 1306. Don't. Not seeing a flight plan for you either. Do you have a flight plan filed?
Yeah, it should be. We can refile 1306.
Center, American 284 is going to step away for just a moment.
Okay. Delta 2810, turn left heading 080.
080, Delta 2810.
UPS 1306 Heavy should be on file now.
UPS 1306, squawk 1633.
1623 1306.
Yeah, 1633 for UPS 1306.
1633 1306.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American 1615, short runway 08 on Lima, ready for departure with Tango.
American 1615, Jacksonville Center, fly runway heading, runway 8, clear for takeoff. The JAX winds are 06014.
Runway 08, fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, American 1615.
Number 278, just report turning final for runway 9 right.
278 reports turning final.
UPS 1306, thanks. Got you all squared away now. Appreciate it. Okay, so he didn't follow his flight plan. I couldn't track him, so now he's tracked with a flight plan. I can interact with his data tag now. So this guy's going into Tampa. He'll go directly to Tampa approach. This guy's at the proper altitude to hand off to Miami Center when he gets to the border. This gentleman will go to Miami Center. He's going to Tampa. Delta 2810, turn left, heading 020.
Left 020, Delta 2810.
This gentleman's going to Miami. He'll come back to me. He's going to Orlando, so he's coming out over the ocean So this route on the Elena arrival takes them out over the ocean to Miami Center and then down to the approach airspace from Miami Center. Delta 2810 to center maintain 2000, report the field and site.
So maintain 2000 and field and site, Delta 2810.
Delta 2810, clear visual approach runway 33.
Clear visual runway 33, Delta 2810.
Okay, so Delta 2810 will just need landing clearance. He is clear for the approach. This guy's an overflight. This guy's going to Myrtle Beach. I'll give him a temporary descent here in a second to 240 at his discretion. This gentleman is he's on a extended base here for Cecil Airport. This guy just took off. American 1615, radar contacts the altitude, climb and maintain level 350.
Passing 2000 up to 350 for American 1615.
Hand him off to Miami Center. American 1615, clear direct Whisper, resume on navigation.
Direct Whisper on navigation, 1615.
November 7th, 3 November, to pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
And pilot's discretion down to flight level 240, citation 17 November.
American 530, contact Miami Center, 135.17. I'll see you in a little bit.
Miami Center, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, so the supervisor took care of that aircraft that didn't want to talk to anybody. EPS 728 heavy, just advise when you have information Delta at Orlando, you can expect the ILS 18 right approach. EPS 728 heavy, advise when you have information Delta at Orlando, you can expect the ILS runway 18 right approach.
ILS 18 right, we have Delta UPS 728 heavy.
UPS 1306, what's your aircraft type?
We're a Boeing 747-8 and we have Delta.
EPS 1306 heavy, thanks. I can expect the ILS runway 18 right approach.
Alright, runway 18 right approach, UPS 1306 heavy.
Okay, so everybody's sorted right now. It's always continuously looking through data tags, checking what you need to do for each aircraft.
Jackson Center, Giant 366 ready to taxi 17 right with Delta.
Delta 3, Giant 366, Jacksonville Center, roger, runway 17 right, taxi via Golf Hotel 1.
Taxi via Golf Hotel 1, Giant 366.
Okay, so this guy is getting close to
Center, American 284 is back in the cockpit.
Roger. American 284, contact Miami Center now, 135.17. Have a good night.
Over to 3517. Thanks for the ATC. We'll see you next time.
Good night. Okay, so I got a straggler over here, see if he'll call me. Out over the Atlantic. Another one coming in up here. Another one coming in over here.
Sierra, San Adriano 1, push back, ready, taxi 135.
Sorry, who was that?
Sierra, San Adriano 1, on the ground at Pensacola.
Vision 091, and which runway did you say you wanted?
Request 35.
Can you take it from Charlie 2? Do you need full length?
I'll take full length just in case we're full.
091, roger, runway 35, taxi via Charlie 2, back taxi runway 35, line up and wait.
I'll let you back taxi runway 35 and we'll wait. Sierra, San Adriano 1.
BS 728, cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago, cleared ILS, runway 18 right approach.
Cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago, clear ILS, 1 right approach, southwest, the correct UPS 728 heavy.
Okay, so I'll tell you, this guy's...
JAX Center, good evening. American 544, flight level 360, about 55 miles northeast of Columbia.
American 544, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7712, radar contact. This is the guy right here.
Squawk 7712, Delta, or American 544.
So he reported his position from Columbia at his altitude, so middle radar contact him.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Comanche 10 Charlie on the ground at Orlando Executive. Like to get IFR clearance to Tampa.
Delta 2010, turn right on Echo. Turn right on Echo, join Alpha, cross runway 3, hold short runway 33.
Echo, Alpha, cross 3, hold short 33, Delta 2010.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that called here. Anybody? I'm going to hand this guy off to Tampa, so it's D1E is the ID, so he's flashing. He's clear for the approach. This guy's landed. And there were a couple of other guys that called that I didn't hear. You guys stepped on one another. Who, if you want to try again?
Jacksonville Center, good evening, United 1784, will you for level 370?
United 1784, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6215.
6215 on the box 1784.
And there was somebody else that was checking in. Who was it?
Might have been 1 Sierra Charlie on the ground at Orlando Executive, IFR to Tampa.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, Jacksonville Center, roger, clearance on request.
Jacksonville, November 278, turning to final, runway 09 right.
Or 278, roger, no traffic observed between you and the Cecil Airport. Report off-hour cancellation on the ground and misapproach this frequency. Radar service is terminated. Change to common traffic advisory frequency is approved.
You'll report on the ground, switching to Unicon. You'll report back when on the ground.
November 1 Sierra Charlie, clear to the Tampa Airport. As filed, after departure, maintain 1,500, expect 8,000. 5 minutes after departure, squawk 0717.
1 Sierra Charlie is cleared to Tampa as filed and maintain 1,500 after departure and 8,000 in 5 minutes, squawk 0717. And we're short of Foxtrot, ready to taxi with the weather.
There are 1 Sierra Charlie, roger, runway 7, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha 8. I'm sorry, Foxtrot Kilo Alpha 8.
Runway 7, Foxtrot Kilo Alpha 8, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Jackson, hello, JetBlue, 1154 with your 350.
What were the JetBlue numbers again?
1154, 350.
JetBlue 1154, Jacksonville Center, squawk 6544.
6544.
United 1784, your radar contact, 30 miles northwest of the Sofley VOR, maintain level 370. Fix his altitude. JetBlue 1154, radar contact, 20 miles south of the CeLo intersection, maintain flood level 350.
Ethernet radio, JetBlue 1154.
November 3, Kilo Sierra, contact Tampa approach on 118.15. Good night.
Tampa approach 118.15. Thank you, Mr. Sierra.
Yep. Oh, this guy may be logging off here. He's kind of doing something weird in this sim. November 9-5 Zulu, no traffic observed between you and the Edison Airport. Report off-hour cancellation on the ground. Missed approach this frequency. Radar service is terminated. Change to common traffic advisor frequency is approved. November 9-5 Zulu. So he still has not started to descend, so keeping an eye on him. He's on course to go into Charlotte on the climb.
JAX Center, Delta 2810, holding short 33, Charles.
Delta 2810, roger, cross runway 33 on Alpha, taxi straight ahead into the ramp. Have a good night.
Cross 33 on Alpha to the ramp. Have a good evening. Delta 2010.
PS 1306, cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Cross Yago at 6,000 at Yago, cleared ILS 18 right approach, 1306 heavy.
So the ILS for 18 right is contiguous with Yago, which is on the Greenwich and Jafar star. So they cross the Yago fix and they just intercept the localizer.
VATSIM Jets, now 091, lined up on 35.
November 9091, roger. Flight runway heading, runway 35, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 35, clear for takeoff, now 091.
So this gentleman's over here at Orlando Executive doing his run up. He's in a Piper here.
Jacksonville Center, Giant 360 holding short 17, right?
Giant 366, roger. RNAV to Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
I have RNAV Villains.
Yeah, Giant 366, you're absolutely right. I thought you were on one of the other departures. RNAV to Villains, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Thanks for reminding me.
RNAV Villains, clear to take off, Giant 366.
So when you have airports that have dual runways or parallel runways for departure, the phraseology includes the first RNAV fix. It ensures that the pilot is going to fly to the first RNAV fix on the flight plan and that he won't deviate and potentially cross going over going the wrong direction over the airport. So that's the reason for that phraseology. If they're on an RNAV departure and it's just one runway, then you don't need to include that phraseology. It's just for parallel runway departure. So big airports, Orlando, Atlanta, San Francisco, LA, those types of those airports are the ones that are going to have that type of phraseology. So FedEx is going over to Miami now. Text him. Okay, so he has gone. So these two guys are on the ILS 1A right. They're coming down the arrival now. The arrival ends here at Yago, which is this fix right here. And then they'll go.
Jacksonville Center, Sirius 95091, flying runway heading at 2,500, coming to 3,000.
November 091, radar contact, climb and maintain level 230, clear direct the crest UVOR Charlie Echo Whiskey.
Direct travel Echo Whiskey and climb maintain 230, 95091.
Okay, so he's starting to descend here. It's like the winds have changed at Myrtle. I'm going to probably have, I think I had, what do I had at Myrtle? I got, yeah, it's still all correct.
Jacksonville Center, Comanche 10, Charlie, Orlando Executive runway 7, ready for departure.
Potential aircraft, Myrtle Beach 8 is Charlie now, current Myrtle altimeter 3022. November 1 Sierra Charlie, fly heading 055, runway 7, clear for takeoff. Orlando winds 11019, gust 27.
Heading 055, runway 7, and clear for takeoff 1 Sierra Charlie.
So both these guys landed at their uncontrolled airports. Neither one of them called me, so you do need to call to cancel your IFR.
Jacksonville, November 35278, on the ground, vacating runway, cancel IFR.
278 IFR cancellation received. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll see you later.
See you later tonight.
So they need to call to cancel their IFR, otherwise search and rescue is going to be going after them.
Jacksonville Center, Giant 366, 3,500, climbing 7,000.
Giant 366, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
Climb, maintain, flight level 380, Giant 366.
Giant 366, turn right, heading 270.
Flight level 270, Giant 366.
Giant 366, negative, turn right, heading 270, heading 270.
Oh, turn right heading 270, Giant 366.
Digital aircraft, Orlando 8 is Foxtrot, now current, Orlando altimeter 2983, winds 11013, gust 21. Digital aircraft, Pensacola 8 is Charlie, now current, Pensacola altimeter 29906. Okay, so this guy's on course, this guy's on course, this guy landed, didn't call to cancel. November 7-3, November, pilots discretion, maintain 1000. The Myrtle Beach altimeter is 3022. Information Charlie, ILS 36.
And I have Charlie at 3022 and our discretion down to 1000 citation 7th of November.
Okay, this guy's coming into the airspace. November 1, Sierra Charlie, ident altitude.
We'll ident, we're 1,000, climbing 1,500, 1 Sierra Charlie.
One Sierra Charlie, radar contact about a mile north of Executive, northeast of Executive, turn left heading 270, maintain 1,500.
Left heading 270 and maintain 1,500, 1 Sierra Charlie.
And once you're at Charlie, clear direct the Orlando VOR, you can resume on navigation. I'll have higher for you here once you're clear of the Orlando VORTAC.
Clear direct Orlando VOR and resume on navigation, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Jacksonville Center, Jet USA 727 with you, flight level 360.
What was the call sign again?
Jet USA 727.
Jet USA 727, Jacksonville Center, squawk 5573.
5573, Jet USA 727.
American 1615, let me see if there's anybody up there at Charlotte. No, there's nobody up there. You can descend via the stock car 3 arrival at your discretion. The Charlotte altimeter is 3025.
Send the stock R3 arrival at our discretion, American 1615.
Number 1 Sierra Charlie, I tell you what, just fly heading of, instead of going back to the VOR, just fly heading 210 and intercept Victor 533.
Heading 210, we'll intercept Victor 533, 1 Sierra Charlie.
UPS 728, heavy traffic is a Piper. You might not be able to see him. He's at your 1 o'clock and about 2.5 miles, 1,300.
UPS 728 heavy, we're on 5 already.
Roger, UPS 728 heavy, the winds 11013, gust 21, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 18 right, UPS 728 heavy.
Jet USA 727, your radar contacts 30 miles west of the Columbia VOR, maintain flight level 360. Traffic 12 o'clock, moving northeastbound, 1,000 feet above Boeing 737 at about 15 miles.
All right, maintain flight level 360. We got the traffic inside Jet USA 727.
Southwest 2251 traffic, 10 o'clock, 8 miles, 1,000 feet below is a Boeing 727.
All right, we got on TCAS. We'll keep an eye out, Southwest 2251.
Jet USA 727, descend and maintain flight level 340.
So maintain flight level 340, Jet USA 727.
So I'm just decreasing his altitude. This guy's going slower in the same altitude, so I'm just going to get him down. He's going to be getting down soon anyway. He needs to start heading down. He's going to Brunswick, Georgia, which is right in this area here. Jet USA 727, pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240, Jet USA 727.
Giant 366, clear direct Brutz.
Clear direct Brutz, Giant 366.
Or 1 Sierra Charlie, you on the airway now, or do you need another vector?
No, I'm just about to intercept the airway 1 Sierra Charlie.
1 Sierra Charlie, thanks. Call and maintain 8,000.
I'll maintain 8,000, 1 Sierra Charlie.
Let's check, see if this is an initial fix. I can't remember. So he's going to Myrtle Beach. I think I could just clear him to Chaka. Have him intercept the final. ILS 36. Yeah, I can send him direct Chaka. November 7th, November, clear direct Chaka, intercept the final, runway 36, pilot's discretion, maintain 3,000.
And pilot's discretion down to 3,000, and we'll direct to Chaka, citation 10th November.
Okay, still don't have any other RTX on other than Miami. This guy's on course, this guy's climbing on course. Got a bunch of stuff going on down here. It's a little busy. Let me fix these data tags. These guys are landing in Orlando. He's coming into Orlando from Miami Center, so I'll be hearing from him here in a minute. He's going to descend via the arrival. He's descending at his discretion. This guy's going to Tampa. This guy's going to Unicom. He's going to Rochester. Southwest 2251, Atlanta Center's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved.
All right, we'll see you. Have a good night, Southwest 2251.
See ya. A couple of contact me's there. JetBlue 1154, Washington's offline. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. JetBlue 1154, Jacksonville. PS 728 heavy. You can turn right, tags to the ramp via Alpha. Have a good night. PS 728 heavy. Turn right, tags to the ramp via Alpha.
Oh, actually, yes, I can. We'll turn right on Echo, Alpha to the ramp.
JAX Center, American 50 heavy. We're flight level 410, just over the Corey waypoint.
UPS 1306 heavy. The wind's 110 at 13, gust 21, runway 18 right, clear to land.
1 right, clear to land, UPS 1306 heavy.
JAX Center, hello again. American 530, crossing Surfer 14,000.
American 530, JAX Center, welcome back. Descend via the Lena 3 arrival, landing south. Your landing altimeter is 2983. Just let me know when you have information, Foxtrot.
I just have a 3, landing south, we'll get Foxtrot, American 530.
530, I can give you the ILS 17 left off the star, or I can give you the ILS 18 right, whichever one you prefer.
We'll take 17 left.
Roger. Potential aircraft, Myrtle Beach 8 is Delta now, current Myrtle altimeter 3020, wind 050 at 8, gust 20. RVR for runway 36 reporting 3,600 variable to 8,000. Over 7-3 November, cross chalk out or above 1,600, cleared ILS runway 36 approach.
And cross track at or above 1,600 and cleared ILS 36 approach. Citation 7th November.
Yeah, Center, how you doing? CS 205 Whiskey Hotels at Kissimmee, looking for clearance to Gainesville.
And the guy over a Corey, who is that?
American 50 heavy, we're flight level 410.
American 50, JAX Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 1505.
Center Southwest 2864, when you get a chance, good evening, plans to Baltimore.
Okay, where are you, sir?
Oh, we're on the ground at Savannah, sorry.
Okay, and the other aircraft requesting clearance, where are you and who are you? There was another aircraft requesting clearance, so who was it? Or maybe that was you. All right, stand by. That was Southwest. What one was it? Who was it? Savannah? Southwest who?
Southwest 2864 Savannah.
Southwest 2864 JAX, you're cleared to the Baltimore Washington Airport as filed. After departure, maintain 3000. Expect flight level 370 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 7766.
Alright, Southwest 2864, clear to Baltimore 3000, 370, 10 minutes after, squawk 7766.
Southwest 2864, the readback correct. The weather, it's Savannah. The wind 040 at 6. Altimeter 3011, runway 10, call for taxi.
301110, we'll call you back for taxi. Thank you, Southwest 2864.
Jacksonville Center, United 2214, flight level 316.
United 2214, JAX Center, squawk 7440.
7440, United 2112.
Okay, so he's going up for the approach. He's descending. He needs more descent. Jet USA, pilot's discretion, maintain 1000. The Brunswick altimeter is 3003.
Hey, Howard.
Alright, spot discretion, 1000, altimeter 3003, Jet USA 7.7.
Yeah, go ahead, what's up?
Hey, you're coming up as a JAX approach.
Okay, sure.
JAX Center, American 50 Heavy, just want to make sure you got radar contact on us.
Hang on a second. Who needs to be radar contacted?
American 50 Heavy.
American 50, radar contact, thank you. Mikolo, I guess, was logging on. I guess he just never, I don't know what happened, but you're going to see him like as an extra sector there, but you can just log on over the top of him. It's East
UBS 1306, have it vacated, when ready.
I don't have any traffic. Any questions?
No questions. Thank you, sir. My control.
Okay, your control, tell Sarah.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I was on the landline. Who is it?
UBS 1306, heavy, I just vacated when ready.
UBS 1306, thanks. Taxi Ramvia Alpha, have a good night.
Ramvia Alpha, UBS 1306, heavy, you too.
American 530, cross Banya at 7000 at Banya, cleared ILS runway 17 left approach.
Cross Banya 7000 at Banya clear ILS 17 left approach, and we have fast track.
Thank you. United 2214, radar contact about 10 miles southwest of the Vienna VOR. Descend via the O-Day 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Jacksonville altimeter is 29905.
Sorry, could you repeat that for United 2214?
United 2214, radar contact 10 south of the Vienna VOR. Descend via the O-Day 1 arrival, runway 8. Jacksonville altimeter 29905.
Descend via, sorry, one sec. Descend via the O'Day 1, arrival, runway 8, altimeter 2995.
Yeah, 2214, read back correct. Okay, so a new pilot, he's doing a good job. It's a lot of information when you're not used to saying all that at one time. Jet USA 727, just let me know when you have the weather and NOTAMs at Golden Isles, and when able, say your approach request. If you need the weather, just advise.
We got the weather now. We're looking at ILS runway 07 if possible, Jet USA 727.
Yeah, citation 817 November. Just wanted to verify. You said they were reporting RVRs over there at Myrtle Beach, or did I mishear that?
Number 73 November, Roger. The RVR for runway 36 reported variable between 3,600 and 8,000.
Roger that. Thank you. Citation November.
Gotcha. JUSA 727, Roger. You can expect the ILS runway 7 approach at Golden Isles.
Alright, we'll expect the ILS runway 07, Jet USA 727.
So I'm going to put a fix in there so I can send them direct. It's going to be Barrett, so it's B-E-R-T-T. I'm just going to put that over here. So there's the fix. I'm going to send them direct that fix on the runway 7, so it'll be going in like this. You can also put the final approach course in there. Let's do that too. Let's see. It's FCKBQK07. There we go. There's the final approach course. Okay, so he's descending. He doesn't need descent yet. He'll be descending. He's getting ready to join the final. He's on final. I'm going to hand him off to Tampa approach now. November 1 Sierra Charlie, clear the Orlando class Bravo airspace. Contact Tampa approach now on 118.15. Have a good night.
118.15. Thank you so much for the ATC tonight. 1 Sierra Charlie.
Welcome. Good night. Okay, so we'll get a hold of this guy. This guy's traveling into Charlotte. And let's just check, see if I have any more. Yeah, I've got a Southwest. Where's he parked? Hasn't logged on yet, but we'll go ahead and.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 8442, with you at 350. Jackson Center, Delta 8442, with you at flight level 350, just past the Victor November Alpha VOR.
Delta 8442, Jacksonville Center, radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 3426.
3426 in box, 8442.
Okay. Delta 8442, clear direct Mayor.
Clear direct Merit for 8442.
Mayor, M-A-Y-Y-R, Mayor.
Correction, Mayor, I see that now, Mayor for 8442, thank you.
Still is no idea why this is not going to blacken out here. It's so weird. It's totally black the last session. Oh, I see. It's just all weather on top. That's why. Got it. Okay. All right. There's a lot of rain here in Central Florida today. Some kind of significant low. They're reporting possible tropical storm winds, although we really haven't felt that here. You see it's only gusting to 21 knots. So. JUSA 727, turn right, heading of 210, vectors final approach course.
Heading 210, JUSA 727.
United 2214 requesting 10,000 feet.
2214, yep, so your clearance is to descend via the arrival, so you just follow the altitudes on the arrival star. So just take a look at the plate and make sure you cross each fix at the appropriate altitude.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Noted 2214.
It's all good, man. It's learning. So he's on a descend via star, so we'll take a look at that as well since we're talking to him about it. So he's on the O day 1 arrival. So the arrival starts at Dutchy, which is basically he just crossed Dutchy. It's right there. And he has an altitude restriction between 25 and 28,000, so he should be at that altitude at that fix. And then Iltak, which is 23 miles further down the Rhine there, so that 23 is the distance between these two fixes. It gives you a heading between those two fixes of 145 degrees, and then these are the altitudes that he should be between at that speed, 280 knots. And then you continue down to between 10 and 13 at Formby, and so on. Sometimes people see these altitudes here, this 15,000, the 6,000, and they get confused and they think that that's the altitude they're supposed to be there. That is actually the minimum altitude in that between that segment. So you cannot descend below that altitude between these two segments. The actual altitudes you should be are published on the fixed label itself. So these are the minimum altitudes at that in that segment. American 530, the wind's now 110, 13, gust 21, runway 17 left, clear to land.
17 left, clear to land, American 530.
Okay. United 1784, clear, direct in pin. United 1784, JAX. American 1615, nothing further. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Over here, American 1615. Have a good night. See you.
November 7-3, November. The Myrtle wind 050 at 8, gust 20, runway 36, clear to land. Last reported RVR for runway 36, variable between 3,600 and 8,000.
And clear to land, runway 36, citation 73 November.
Delta 8442, descend via the Grinch 5 arrival, landing south, Orlando altimeter 2983.
Stand by the Grinch, and thanks for letting us know it's landing south, 8442, appreciate it. Center, United 1784, you told us to fly direct in pin.
United 1784, affirmative, clear, direct in pin.
In pin for 1784, thank you.
Giving this guy a shortcut. He's got to go all the way over here somewhere to go south, so I'm just going to clear him directly to this fix down here, so he'll go straight line down to here. There's no other traffic that's going to really be a problem or anything, so I'll just take him off his route, give him a shortcut. This guy's ascending into Jacksonville. He's going to be handed off to Jacksonville Departure, who just came online, or Jacksonville Radar. Tampa descent I usually give in this area here. American 50 is an overflight to Miami. This show almost going to Jacksonville in a Cirrus. Or I'm sorry, in a Vision Jet rather. Go ahead and hand this guy off to Jacksonville. Natural aircraft, Orlando 8 is Golf, now current Orlando altimeter 2981, winds 110 at 10.
American 530, vacated, 17 left.
American 530, roger. Turn left on Foxtrot, hold short runway 17 right.
Left on Foxtrot, hold short, 17 right, American 530.
And November 7-3 November, are they does that RVR seem pretty accurate down there, or what would you say?
So visibility is actually very good down here. I think what you might have been seeing is the variable wind there in the METAR, not an RVR.
Jacksonville Center, southwest 3584, 50 miles northeast of Dutchy. Climbing out of 300 for 310.
Or 7300, actually, you're right. Yeah, it was just putting a little, it was just putting something I was just abbreviated down. I didn't have the full ATIS or the full METAR open, but you're right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
No problem. We're just going to taxi on over to the GA ramp here off of Bravo 3.
Yeah, taxi ramp via Bravo. Have a good night.
And ramp via Bravo. Good night. Citations in November.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 2328, level 270 from the northwest.
Well, 2328, JAX Center, squawk 3446.
3446, Delta 2328.
Jet USA 727, descend and maintain 4000, turn 10 degrees right.
4,000, 10 degrees right, Jet USA 727.
Southwest 3584, JAX Center, squawk 5512.
5512, Southwest 3584.
United 2214, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0.
127.0, United 2214.
Delta 2328, radar contact about 10 southeast of the Vienna VOR. Descend via the O'Day 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Jacksonville altimeter is 29905.
Send me to the O'Day 1, runway 8 transition, Delta 2328.
Southwest 3584, radar contact about 8 miles northeast of the Vienna VOR. Descend via the O'Day 1 arrival, runway 8 transition. Jacksonville altimeter 29905.
Send me the O'Day 1, 8 transition, 905 on the meter, Southwest 3584, thanks.
Delta 2328, just maintain your present speed and maintain 290 knots or greater in the transition.
I will maintain present speed and 290 or greater in the transition, Delta 2328.
Southwest 3584, maintain your present speed now and do not exceed 290 knots in the transition.
No greater than 290 knots in the transition, Southwest 3584.
American 544, cross Olean at maintain, standby.
Center 091. Jacksonville Center, Sirius 091, ready to check.
Standby.
Roger.
So I'm just checking the temp ops. I never really cleared that up. We do have to have a speed restriction for those guys. Oh, they're north. Okay. All right. And there was somebody else needed something for JAX. Who was it? American 544, cross Olean at maintain 13,000, 13,000, Tampa altimeter 2976.
Cross Olean and maintain 13,000 and 2976, American 544.
November 091, descend via the Marco 2 arrival, runway 8 transition. JAX altimeter is 29905.
295 and descend via the Marcos to arrival from way 8, Sirius number 091.
Okay. United 1784, cross N pin at maintain flow level 300.
MPN and flight level 310, United 1784.
300.
Apologize, flight level 300, United 1784.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 8442. We're going to be stepping away for about 5, but we'll be back for our top of descent.
Roger.
At Jacksonville Center, Sirius number 091, request to step away for about 5-2, and we'll be back for our top of descent 2.
Approved.
American 530, holding short of 17 right.
American 530, roger, cross runway 17 right, and taxi the ramp via Foxtrot Echo 2. Have a good night.
Cross 17 right. Foster Echo 2 to the ramp. Have a good night. Thank you.
All right, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please click the subscribe button, the like button, and hopefully we can continue to produce more of these. Eventually, I'm going to try to do some live streaming. I'm just trying to basically just kind of work on the format here and also just make sure that everything looks okay from a visual standpoint before we start doing that. But at least want to try to get some material out for everybody to check out. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you want to leave some comments about what you might like to see, or if you think what I'm doing just stinks, just let me know. Be happy to see some of your comments. Jet USA 727, turn right heading 250, descend and maintain 3000.
Heading 250, descend maintain 3000, Jet USA 727.
All right, so I gotta find this approach. This guy's going to, is it here? Nope. BQK.
Center Southwest 2864, ready to taxi 10.
And the ILS 7. I'll pull this back up. Southwest 2864, roger. Runway 10, taxi, let's see, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Foxtrot Echo 10, Southwest 2864.
Savannah altimeter now is 3011.
3011.
JUSA 727, turn left heading 180.
Left heading 180, Jet USA 727.
JAX Center, Delta 8442, we're back. Thanks for the help.
Roger. JUSA 727, cleared reg Barrett, cross Barrett, at or above 1700, cleared ILS runway 7, approach Golden Isles.
Alright, clear direct to Barrett, cross Barrett, at or above 17,000, and clear for the ILS 07 approach.
Okay, so he is turning to Barrett to join the final. And these two gentlemen are descending into Jacksonville, so the entry gate to JAX is right here. I know things are kind of hard to see today just because there's so much precipitation.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 5554 with Golf requesting taxi.
Southwest 5512, was it?
5554.
Southwest 5554, Jacksonville Center. Hello, runway 18 left, taxi via Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1.
18 left via Juliet, Charlie and Bravo 1, Southwest 5554.
JAX USA 727, just report Barrett.
Alright, we'll report at Barrett, Jet USA 727.
So these guys, this is always an issue here at the Orlando and Tampa arrivals. They do cross, especially if they're coming this way, they're going to cross here, so we just have to use some caution with these guys crossing, make sure there's no issues. These guys are going to work out just fine. So we put the altitudes, the new altitudes in the data block. 6,000 is the bottom of the star. The Grinch arrival, so put 6,000 in there. He's still at 35, so he should start descending here soon. 13 is the altitude restriction that I gave to this gentleman on the day's arrival going into Tampa. He's on the the Dade 1 arrival. Giant 366, Atlanta Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Going to Unicom, Giant 366, thank you, have a good night.
Good night, sir. Go ahead. Go for JAX 30.
Hey, that 5 Whiskey Hotel, I've given 30 degrees right. He's been experiencing light to moderate turbulence.
JAX, there's 205 Whiskey Hotel. I have 12.8, climbing to 15,000, directed VIAP.
Or 205 Whiskey Hotel, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 230.
Climb 230 for 5 Whiskey Hotel. What's up, Eric?
How you doing? So he's just on course to VIAP when able.
Yeah, he said he's turning direct VIAP now. I was just letting you know.
Yeah, it looks like he's turned toward VIAP at this point.
You're in Florida, right? How's that storm?
Yep,
it's raining.
You know,
yeah, we're about to get some too.
Yeah, it's been raining since 11 a.m., almost 12 hours now.
Good God.
Jacksonville Center, JUSA 727, we're crossing Barrett now.
JUSA 727, thanks. No traffic is there between you and the Golden Isles Airport. Report out fire cancellation on the ground. Missed approach this frequency. Radar services terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved.
Alright, report IFR cancellation this frequency on the ground. No further ATC. We'll go over to Unicom now, JUSA 727.
Southwest 2864, fly runway heading, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 10, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2864.
Delta 2328, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0, good night. Delta 2328.
Alright, over to Jacksonville approach, Delta 2328, see ya.
See you later. Okay, Southwest taxiing over to 18 left. He's going to be going to the west, so I just sent him over to the west side of the airport. Take off. This is our ASD file for Orlando. It's ground radar. So the big airports, most of the big Class Bravo airports are going to have a ground radar, and this similar type of map that that you'll see. So American 544 is still yet to start descent. He'll probably start descending very soon. This guy is has already gone to Unicom. It's going to an uncontrolled field. So there's no tower there. So everyone has to report their intentions and position on the Common Traffic Advisory Frequency, otherwise known as CTAF. And folks are going to report when they're inbound toward the field, and they're going to report when they're on some sort of base or downwind or final for the runway, and keep reporting their positions to other traffic. People on the ground are going to report themselves taxiing and holding short and or departing, so that everybody is aware of what's going on. But there's no one there organizing it, so it all has to be done by all the pilots alone. Southwest 2864 radar contacts altitude.
Southwest 1700, Southwest 2864.
Southwest 2864, roger, climb and maintain level 370, clear direct J Ross.
370 direct J Ross, Southwest 2864.
And this guy out to Jacksonville approach. Southwest 3584, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0.
JAX approach 27 nothing, Southwest 3584.
And this guy is going to NPIN here. I'll be handing him off to Miami Center. He's going down to Southwest Florida. Got a couple of handouts here for Miami, so go ahead and do that. So I just type R, which is the Miami's numeric designation. Well, not numeric, but it is their letter designation. If there's only one center online, we just have to push the R and then that's it. If there were more than one, we'd have to do R followed by the actual sector numbers. So he's on sector 46, but since he's the only one online, I just have to hit R, just saves a little bit of typing. It's kind of nice. American 50, contact Miami Center, 135.17. Have a good night.
135.175, American 50. Have a good night.
When the other controller takes the handoff, you see this R here on the left side of the data tag. That means he's received it, and that lets me know that he has the digital handoff. Then I just have to give the voice handoff before he crosses the border, which is here.
Let's get those. We have a pirate for you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the cloud tops seem to be at around 9,000 feet, and we have another ceiling coming up at flight level 190 with moderate icing.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, thanks for the pirate.
Yeah, no problem. And temperature is negative 14.
Roger. So when the aircraft either drops off the network or lands, then we see this CST, which means coast, which means the data tag is just floating. It's not really attached to anything. It's just floating there. And it lets me know that he's on the ground. I should be hoping he'll call to cancel his IFR flight plan shortly.
Jacksonville Center, we have Delta 1183, climate 3034.
Delta 1183, Jacksonville Center, squawk 7757.
The box of Delta 1183.
United 1784, contact Miami Center 135.17. Good night.
Jacksonville Center, November 52297.
135.175, thank you, good night, 7084.
And the last aircraft calling, who was it? The last aircraft checking in with Jacksonville Center unanswered, say the call sign.
Jacksonville Center, Sears. Alpha 0, I'm back in cockpit.
Okay. Yeah, somebody called JAX Center and I didn't answer you. Who was it? Delta 1183 radar contact over the Honed intersection. I got your destination as Atlanta. Is that correct?
No, that is not correct. It's Miami. Hold on a second.
Thanks. Delta 8442 looks like you're off the arrival there. Just fly your present heading to set and maintain 12000. The Orlando altimeter is 2981.
Present 2000, 8442.
Delta 8442, expect the ILS runway 17 right approach at Orlando. Just let me know when you have information, Golf.
Alright, looks like 17 right. Yeah, we'll let you know when we have the information for 8442.
Southwest 5554, RNAV to Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
Radio check.
Loud and clear, whoever's calling. Southwest 5554, RNAV to Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Villains, clear for takeoff, 18 left, Southwest 5554.
Center Delta 1183, we filed the plan.
Yeah, still got Atlanta. I'll tell you what, why don't you log off, refile, and log back on. That might be the what you're going to need to do to get it to work right.
I'll do that right now. Thanks.
Roger. So this guy's, I'm going to hand this guy off to Tampa. So D1E is his code here, D1E. Then I left click on the plane, or I can type his 3-digit CID, which is inside there, 541. I'm just going to click on the plane. That'll hand off to the Tampa sector.
Radio check.
Loud and clear. How do you hear Jacksonville Center? So this guy is...
Surface Center Delta 1183, Santos Abaco, and you're checking out, see if it works.
1183, yep, you got it, thanks. What's your requested cruise altitude tonight?
340.
I just need to give you an odd altitude. Do you want 35 or 33?
35 is fine.
All right, Delta 1183, climb and maintain 50350.
350, Delta 1183.
So this guy came off of a star. He just ended up, I don't know where he went, so I'm just going to give him vectors down to Orlando. So the Miami star, the Frog star, which he's on, starts at Honed, which is here, and literally goes all the way down
Radio check, radio check.
to Miami, loud and clear. So the star starts here, goes through 2 RTX sectors, all the way down to here. Digital aircraft, Pensacola ATIS, Delta now current Pensacola altimeter 29906.
Texas Center, Delta 8442, we've got the weather.
Delta 8442, roger.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 665 with you, 330 RNAV rubber.
Delta 665, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Radio check, radio check.
Loud and clear. 52297.
Radio check, radio check.
Loud and clear, sir. How do you hear JAX Center? So I sent a message to that guy, a private message, and he's, well, I didn't really send a private message, but I guess I could. See what he's, maybe I'll send him a message. Because this just becomes this guy checking in with a radio check every 5 seconds, and it just becomes. All right, so Miami Center took the handoff, so I'll give that to him. American 544, contact Tampa approach 118.15. Good night.
118.15, American 544. We'll see you. Have a good night. See you.
Southwest 5554, radar contact, climb and maintain level 380, say altitude.
Climate setting flight level 38, so currently 7,000 feet, southwest 554.
Southwest 5554, roger, turn right direct Jeffries, resume all navigation.
Right direct Jeffries, southwest 554.
Delta 8442, turn right heading 180, descend and maintain 6,000, vectors to final.
180, descend maintain 8,000, will expect vectors 8442.
6,000, Delta 8442.
Sorry about that, correction, 6,000 for 8442.
And I got a handoff to Jacksonville. November 0901, contact Jacksonville approach 127.0. Have a good night.
27.0, good night.
LA 8442, turn right heading 210.
210, 8442.
5 Whiskey Hotel, request direct to Charleston.
5 Whiskey Hotel, clear direct Charleston.
Wilco.
All right, so the guy that went into Golden Isles didn't call me to cancel his IFR. So
Center Southwest 2864.
go ahead.
I wonder if we can get any shortcuts here.
You want to go direct to the airport? I mean, Washington Center is not online. You want to go direct to the airport?
We can go direct Sarkey if that's all right.
All right, Southwest 2864, go direct Sarkey.
Direct Sarkey, Southwest 2864. Thank you.
So anyway, so in the real world, if you don't cancel your FR, then hopefully you'll have a phone number on your filed flight plan so that somebody can call you to make sure that you landed. If not, they're going to send search and rescue out to look for you. All right, so Delta 8442, I'm just giving him some vectors. I'm trying to get him back in the arrival corridor here. And then we'll turn him on a base here for 17 right. I'm going to put him in on 17 right, which is this final approach course here. Saves him a little bit of a taxi. There's probably about a mile here, not a mile, but it's a significant distance. And folks on the aircraft in the real world, pilots in the real world, always try to get on the inner rail when they land, just so they don't have to taxi so far. All right, so a little bit about the borders here. For you that aren't familiar, this is the Houston RTEC, the Houston Center border here. This is the Atlanta Center border. Goes from here all the way around to here. So we have a pretty large border with Atlanta. It's probably the largest one. Maybe, well, Miami might be close as well. And we have a small border with Washington. This is Washington Center right here. This is New York radar here. So this little area here is actually New York Center. It's pretty unusual that we ever have aircraft coming through here, but it occasionally happens. And then we have New York radio, which is all oceanic airspace, all of this out here. And then we have Miami Center border, which is here. Delta 8442, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, 8442.
So we do have a lot of shelves on the map. These are basically just a lot of approach airspaces that are kind of jutting out into other areas. So this is the Cairns approach airspace sticking out right there into Atlanta. This is Augusta approach sticking into our airspace. This is Augusta approach here, and that airspace up to 10,000 sticks into our airspace, and then Columbia approach sticks out into Atlanta. So all these little approach airspaces just kind of stick out in other areas. This is Fayetteville sticking out into our airspace, so up to 10,000. This is Wilmington, or I'm sorry, this is Wilmington sticking out at 10. This is Fayetteville sticking in, or actually, this is our border here, but that Fayetteville airspace goes out to there.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, American 1684 with you climbing through 10,000 for 15,000.
Delta 8442, turn right heading 250 to center maintain 4,000.
250, 4,000, 8442.
American 1684, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 340.
340, American 1684.
So it's kind of hard to see here, but this is the Charlie airspace for Sanford. It's this sort of rectangle circle thing here, up to 3,000. So we're going to keep this guy above the class Charlie here at 4. So I got another aircraft with a flight plan that went to one of our PDC airports, which are Charleston, Orlando, and Jacksonville. We're going to 1684. Just need to give you an even altitude down in Miami. I can give you 34 or 36. Which one would you like?
We'll take 34 for American 1684.
Thank you. So I'm going to turn him on to, it's going to be Ellen at 3,000 here. So he'll have plenty of room to get down onto the glide path here. The thing is starting to slow down just a little bit here. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we're going to continue working on doing some recordings and eventually hoping to start doing some live streaming. Love to do some live streaming with some of the streaming pilots. That would be amazing. Let's do some stuff like that. Hopefully we can get that going. Potential aircraft, Orlando 8 is hotel now. Current Orlando altimeter 2980. Winds 120 to 16, gust 28. Delta 8842, turn left heading 210, intercept the runway 17 right localizer.
210, intercept the 17 right localizer, Delta 8442.
Hello, Jacksonville Center, United 3992 is on the ground at Orlando, looking for clearance to Washington Dulles. We're PDC if that's available.
Yeah, United 3992, roger, expect PDC.
Royer.
Okay, we'll send him as PDC. It's all done. Check this. He's going to accept the localizer. Delta 8442 is 5 miles from Ellen. Maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 17 right approach.
3,000 until established, 17 right approach. Cleared for the approach into Orlando, Delta 8442.
Delta 121, Jacksonville Center, do you receive voice? Delta 121, thanks. Your radar contact, reset transponder, squawk 2662. So he's calling me up here via text. So he's telling me where he is and his altitude. He's at 340 north of Honed. That's with the Honed intersection right there. So I'm able to radar contact him based on a primary method. That's one of the primary methods that we can use for radar identifying an aircraft. Except his data tag didn't pop, but at least I am seeing his call sign now. I'm going to put his data tag now up on the screen here, and it should hopefully will correlate. There it goes. Okay, so he's good to go. He's going to Tampa. And Delta 8442, you're going to be able to get back on the localizer there?
Yes, sir. We should be able to make it ready for 42.
Roger. So he overshot just a little bit. Here's the final approach course. He had plenty of time to join. He just overshot a little, and he's turning back, but he needs to be back on here before Ellen so that he'll continue down the glide path. Ellen's 3,000 feet here. So rainy day here in Central Florida. You guys are seeing all this precipitation, all this coloration other than black is precipitation.
Center, United 3992, just a quick question about what's filed for my flight plan here.
What was the call sign, United who?
3992 on the ground at Orlando. Just a quick question about my flight plan here.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, I filed for the FAF 2 departure, but then I'm cleared through Orlando 6 departure. Which one am I doing?
Oh, well, that shouldn't have happened. Let me refile it. Let me send you a new PDC. Stand by.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
United 3992, let me know if that works for you.
Okay, we'll let you know, 3992.
So I wasn't paying attention. I thought the PDC didn't populate correctly, so he sent him the wrong departure. So I just sent him a PDC directly through our alias file, so I can just send a PDC directly through the text.
Hey, United 3992, that works with us.
Roger, thanks. Delta 8442, the wind's 120 at 15, gust 22, runway 17 right, clear to land.
What's right, clear to land, Delta 8442.
Control aircraft, Orlando 8 is India now, current, Orlando altimeter 2979er, Charleston 8 is Delta current, Charleston altimeter 3014, Pensacola 8 is Echo current, Pensacola altimeter 2994. Southwest 2864, Washington's gone, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, have a good night.
Frequency change approved, Southwest 2864, have a good night, sir.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. American 2706 with you passing 14,000 for 15,000.
American 2706, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain flight level 340.
I'm in maintain 340, American 2706.
JAX Center, good evening. Southwest 2679 back with you, descending on the right to 170.
American 2679, JAX Center, roger. Information, India's current. Let me know when you have that. Plan the ILS 17, right?
India on board, we'll expect the ILS 17 right, Southwest 2679.
American 2706, I just need to give you an even altitude down to Miami. Would you like 34 or 36?
34 will work.
Thank you.
Russia 7, Gemini 239 is 58, Roger.
Gemini 239, Jacksonville Center, advise when you have information, India. And where are you parking tonight?
Charlie 47.
You're parking on the south terminal?
No, the terminal 4.
Oh, airside 4?
April.
Roger. Expect the ILS runway 17 right.
First ILS runway 17 right, Gemini 229.
Digital aircraft, Myrtle Beach 8 is Echo now. Actually, Myrtle Beach Tower is now closed. All right, Myrtle closes at 11. Just gotta take down the ATIS. Maybe we'll put up Columbia. Columbia's a 24-hour tower.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. Wild Lotus 1108 with you, flight level 310.
Columbia is Southeast and VMC. Okay. And Wild Lotus. WLA 1108. Okay. Wild Lotus 1108, Jacksonville Center, squawk 1675.
Squawk 61675.
Yeah, Wild Lotus 1108 Squawk 1675, 1675.
Squawk 1675, Wild Lotus 1108.
Delta 8442, taxi to Ram via Golf Hotel 3. Have a good night.
Golf Hotel 3, usual, Delta 8442.
Wild Lotus 1108, your radar contacts 30 miles west of the Allendale VOR. Maintain flood level 310. Okay, I got a guy coming out of the
Yeah, Center 5 Whiskey Hotel. You got any air segments going into Myrtle Beach?
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel. I doubt it up there. There's no precipitation up there, but let me take a look for you.
All right, thanks.
Jacksonville Center, good evening, United 2658, level 350.
United 2658, Jacksonville Center, Squawk 4202.
4202, United 2658.
Air 0 Whiskey Hotel, negative. The only convective valence stuff is southwest and southeast Florida.
Roger, thanks.
Potential aircraft, hazardous weather information, convected SIGMET 6 and 7 Eastern, valid until 055 Zulu for Florida and Florida coastal waters. Further information available from Jacksonville Center. Okay, so I'm going to hand this guy off to Miami. So I usually give them some hazardous weather information. If they want more of the information, they can call me. United 2658, radar contact 10 miles west of the Nate intersection. Maintain flood level 350. And he just 2658 radar contact lost. Or are you back with me?
United 2658, sorry, we're back.
2658, roger, radar contact about 10 miles west of the Nate intersection. Maintain flow level 350.
Maintain 350, United 2658, sorry about that.
No worries. American 1684, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night.
135.17, have a good night, American 1684.
Delta 1183, contact Miami Center 135.17.
3517, good night, Delta 1183.
Good. Delta 121, cross Matey at maintain 1000, the Tampa altimeter 2972. So he's on the Matey arrival, basically just goes straight down the straight line right through here. And the restriction is the Matey intersection at 1000. Southwest 2679, set to maintain 4000 unrestricted.
4000 unrestricted, Southwest 2679.
Delta 665, nothing further. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Over to radio silence 488 American Delta 665. Have a good night.
Good night. Okay, Atlanta just came online. We always give each other operations so that we can make sure they have the right star going into the airport. And then they are Atlanta is east ops and Charlotte is north ops, so let's just make a note. Tampa is north, so I have all that information. So things might get a little bit busier here now that we have Atlanta Center and Miami, so I might get a bit more traffic now. See what happens.
Jacksonville Center, American 2706. Is it okay if we step away for about 2 minutes?
That's approved. Number 5 Whiskey Hotel, pilot's discretion, maintain 1000. The Myrtle Beach altimeter is 3019er.
Alright, 3019er, pilot's discretion to 1000, 0 Whiskey Hotel.
I'm pretty sure Myrtle closes at 11. I'm just going to double check. Try to follow the real world tower closure times. Yep, so they're closed.
And can we make an approach request with you now?
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, affirmative, go ahead.
Yeah, ILS 36. Yeah, ILS 36.
5 Whiskey Hotel, roger. Go to the ILS runway 36 approach.
Clear for the ILS 36 approach, 5 Whiskey Hotel.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, if you like, clear direct Chaka on the runway 36 localizer.
Perfect, thank you.
So I'm sending him direct to the initial approach fix.
5 Whiskey Hotel, direct Chaka.
Roger. So I'm sending him to the initial fix Chaka, and he'll intercept the localizer, and I'll simply be able to clear him for the approach when he approaches the localizer. We'll give him some descents a little bit further. I've cleared him down to 11,000, which is the top of the 1,000 feet above the top of the altitude of the approach airspace, and I'll descend him further once he gets down lower. So both these guys coming into Orlando are going to be on the ILS 17 right approach. You can kind of see these guys here. There's so much rain. So this blue is lighter rain, and the green is heavier
American 2706, we're back.
Roger.
JAX 3 Papa Whiskey, flight level 400.
Number 3 Papa Whiskey, Jacksonville Center, roger. Pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
At pilot's discretion, flight level 240, 3 Papa Whiskey.
So he's going to Tallahassee, which is right here. Pretty sure that tower is also closed. Double check, I think it closes at 11 as well. Yep, 11, and I still think that is in the Eastern time zone. Yep. Yeah, go ahead for JAX.
Hey, just letting you know, Mikola switched and he's now below you on JAX approach.
Oh, okay, sweet, thanks.
Yes, sir.
So the time zone is somewhere, the timeline is Eastern and Central is somewhere here, I think. Gemini 239, descend to maintain 4,000 unrestricted.
What else unrestricted, Gemini 239.
I think we have a border restriction for Birmingham at 34,000, so I'm just going to double check that with our letter of agreement with Atlanta. So I just quickly look here for Birmingham. Yeah, 340 at the border. So I'll have him, have him at 34,000 here. Southwest 2679, turn left heading 250.
Left 250, Southwest 2679.
Got a handoff to Miami. So really neat stuff with this latest version of our radar client. We now have live precipitation data, which is just amazing. And it should be coming to our approach client shortly, from what I understand. American 2706, contact Miami Center 135.17. Good night.
135.7, good night. In 2706.
Yeah, 135.17.
3517, sorry about that.
Southwest 2679, turn left heading 210, under South to 17 right localizer.
210 on the heading, accept the ILS 17 right localizer, Southwest 2679.
Southwest 2679 is 5 miles from Ellen, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 17 right approach.
On descend and maintain 3000 till established on the ILS, clear for the ILS 17 right approach, Southwest 2679.
And Center, United 3992 is ready to taxi off of gate 46 with information India.
American 3992, Jacksonville Center, roger, runway 18 left, taxi via Foxtrot, Echo 1, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 1.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you meant United, but 3992, taxi 18 left via Foxtrot, Echo 1, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo 1, that's United 3992.
You are correct, thanks. Gemini 239, maintain 210 knots.
210 knots, Gemini 239.
Gemini 239, turn left, heading 280, descend to maintain 3000.
282, down 2 dots, Gemini 239.
So this guy's starting to descend into Tampa. This guy's going to Orlando. Again, on this arrival, he'll go into Miami Center and then be descended down. And then he'll come back to me when he gets to the Orlando approach airspace here. Gemini 239 heading 260. Southwest 2679, the wind's 12015, gust 22, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Clear land 17 right, Southwest 2679.
Gemini 239, turn left heading 210, intercept the localizer.
10, intercept localizer 239.
Gemini 239, you're 4 miles from Ellen, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 17 right approach.
Maintain 2000 until established, good ILS 17 right approach, Gemini 239.
Gemini 239, turn left heading 150 to join.
We are joined already.
So this guy's going too fast. It's 240 knots. So get me logged off. Southwest 258, did you check in?
Delta 872, we just checked in for climate, well, level at 15,000 now.
Delta 872, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 280.
Climb maintain 20882, good evening.
Evening. Southwest 5554, descend and maintain flood level 340. Southwest 5554, descend and maintain flood level 340. It's going to be the restriction for Birmingham at the Atlanta border. Gemini 239, the wind's 120 at 15, gust 22, runway 17 right, clear to land.
Land on the road, right, Gemini 239.
Southwest 258, Jacksonville.
Southwest 258, go ahead.
Yeah, just didn't know if you checked in. Are you with me?
Southwest 258 with you at flight level 360.
Roger. Southwest 5554, Jacksonville.
Southwest 5554, go ahead.
Southwest 5554, descend and maintain flood level 34034.
Send maintain for level 340, Southwest 5554.
Southwest 2679, you have a gate assignment?
Yeah, we'll go to airside to 129 for Southwest 5679.
All right, Southwest 679, taxi around via Hotel 2. Have a good night.
Hotel 2 into the ramp, Southwest 2679, you as well. Good night.
Good night. Okay, so we got another couple guys going out of here. Let's see what these guys are doing. Okay, we can clear this guy. Red Sox, and we'll put them on 18 left. And this guy, yeah, that's fine. 18 left. Or 3 Papa Whiskey Cross Georgia at maintain 10,000. The Tallahassee altimeter is 29901.
Cross Jaws at 10,000 and the altimeter is 29901, 3 Papa Whiskey.
And this guy up to Miami. Still hasn't descended yet. This guy's on course. Digital aircraft, Pensacola latest Foxtrot, now current Pensacola altimeter 29904. And hand off to Atlanta. United 3992, RNAV 2 Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, RNAV to Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff, United 3992.
Delta 872, cross Olean at maintain 13,000, 13,000. Tampa altimeter 2971.
Cross Olean 13,000. And we got the altimeter. Thank you. No, we didn't. Can you get it? Can you tell us again?
Delta 872 at the Tampa altimeter 2971.
Correct, and we checked that as well. That's what we put in. Thank you very much.
Gemini 239, taxi the Ram via Golf Hotel 4. Have a good night.
JAX Center, good evening. American 126 with you. Flight over 310.
American 126, Jacksonville Center, roger. So Chaka altitude is at or above 1,600, so I'm going to give that to this guy and clear him for the approach.
Jacksonville Center, Southwest 258, disconnecting.
Southwest 258, right, have a good night. Southwest 5554, contact Atlanta Center 132.907, have a good night.
132.907, Southwest 5554, cheers, good night.
All right, so Miami closed up, so I'll hang on to United now. And I just forgot the altitude. I think it was 1,600. Yep. November 5 Papa Whiskey, cross chalk outer above 1,600, cleared ILS runway 36 approach.
Was that for 5 Whiskey Hotel?
For 5 Whiskey Hotel, roger, cross chalk outer above 1,600, cleared ILS runway 36 approach.
Alright, 5 Whiskey Hotel, crossing chalk outer above 1,600, clear for the ILS 36 approach.
United 3992, radar contact, say altitude.
United 3992 is at 4,000 feet.
United 3992, roger, climb and maintain level 390, turn right heading 360.
My apologies. I got the 360 and heading. What was the altitude?
United 3992, no problem. Climb and maintain for level 390.
Climb and maintain flight level 390, United 3992, and a right turn heading 360.
November 3 Papa Whiskey. Let me know any other weather and NOTAMs at Tallahassee. The tower closed about 30 minutes ago. When able, say your approach request. If you need the weather, just advise.
Checking on that right now. 3 Papa Whiskey. Give me just a minute.
United 2658. Miami logged off. I'm going to keep you down to Orlando. Just send me the price E3 arrival landing south. Orlando altimeter 2979er.
So send me a price E3 United 2658. We've ATIS, and we're currently experiencing some moderate turbulence.
2658, thanks for the pirate.
United 2658, sorry, say again?
Thanks for the pirate. United 3992, clear direct VIAP.
Clear direct VIAP, United 3992.
So we're going to clear him all the way up to this fix. There really aren't any other issues for him that I have to deal with. He could just go on up.
And JAX Center 3 Papa Whiskey has the weather for Tallahassee and looking for a 2-7 approach.
You want the ILS visual?
I'll take the visual if you can give me vectors.
Or 3 Papa Whiskey, Roger, expect the visual approach on way 27. Let's see what the weather is there. Light rain, yeah, I mean, yeah, so it's 10 miles visibility, light rain, few clouds, 4,300. So there's some light precipitation there you can see on my radar, but the ceiling is good, so he'll be able to see the field. Delta 121, let's see. Yeah, Delta 121, 20 degrees left is approved. I'll let Tampa approach now.
Jacksonville Center, hello, American 123 Heavies with you at 370.
American 123 Heavy, Jacksonville Center, Roger. So I'm going to hand this guy off. Now, if there had been other traffic that I could see out here, I would have probably coordinated that with him and gotten permission to do that, but there's no traffic. So I'm just letting him know he's turning. Delta 121, contact Tampa approach on 118.15. Have a good night. American 123, clear direct Mayor.
Clear direct Mayor, American 123.
Was that switch over for Delta 872?
Not quite yet, sir.
Okay, good. I didn't want to leave you yet.
And Wild Lotus 1108, unfortunately, Miami Center is closed. Radar service is terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
All right, thanks for the ATC. Over to Unicom, Wild Lotus 1108.
JAX Center, good evening, Air Canada 1246, follow 340.
Air Canada 1246, Jacksonville Center, Roger. All right, so we got another aircraft coming out of Danny 3 tripod. Get that fixed, and then we'll send them over to 17 right. Okay.
And 5 Whiskey Hotel is another pirate.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, go ahead.
Yeah, out of level 210 through 12 12,000, light to moderate icing. Average temperature was about -20.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, thanks for the pirate.
JAX Center, good evening. Medevac 212 Whiskey Bravo with you, level 15,000.
All right, 212 Whiskey Bravo, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain. Are you gonna? What's your requested cruise altitude?
I believe we had 160 for 212 Whiskey Bravo.
For 2 Whiskey Bravo, climb maintain 16,000. The Jacksonville area altimeter is 2902.
160 for 212 Whiskey Bravo.
All right, so we'll hand off.
JAX Center, cancel for 6. If you don't mind, can I step by for 15 minutes?
Who is that?
Air cancel for 6.
That's approved.
Thank you.
D1E, D1E. All right, 3992, climb and maintain level 290 for traffic. I-2 United 3992, fly heading of 340 for traffic. I'll get you above him and we'll send you on course.
Hi, heading 340 for now, United 3992.
Jacksonville Center, Mitsubishi, Charlie Golf X-ray X-ray Tango with you, 13,000.
That was Charlie Golf X-ray X-ray Tango.
Paper.
Charlie Golf X-ray X-ray Tango, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 270.
Climb maintain 270, X-ray Tango.
Delta 872, contact Tampa approach now 118.15. Good night. So
Switching
just
over to Tampa approach.
basically
Have a see you later.
having these guys
Delta
climb
872.
parallel fashion here. Well, he's going to climb parallel to this guy, and that way I can allow him to climb over the top. This guy's at 31.
X3 Papa Whiskey is
This
going to
guy's
step away
willing
for
to
2
go to
minutes.
39, so this way we'll prevent any sort of issues with an obstruction there. Who's stepping away?
3 Papa Whiskey stepping away for about 2 minutes.
3 Papa Whiskey. Okay, no problem. And I can put a ring here on him. Oh, it's not working. Let's do PJ, huh? Oh, let's see, what is that command? Yeah, QPJ, I was doing it right. Let's say QP space J, that's why. And then I can put a ring. So now I have a 5-mile ring, which is my minimum separation here. And it shows me that there won't be any issues with that climb. At 3992, reaching flood level 320, clear direct JROS. Correction, clear direct JROS.
All right, reaching flight level 320, direct JROS, United 3992.
Digital aircraft, Orlando International ATIS Juliet, now current, Orlando altimeter 2976, winds 11013, gust 21. All right, guys, got about another 20 minutes here, I think, on this recorded session. If you guys are liking the content, just push the subscribe button. Send me some comments. Let me know what you want to see, what you think. I'm just trying to do as much education as I can along with the controlling to
Gemini 240
give a different
requesting
perspective for the pilots and the new controllers. Who's back?
Gemini 240.
And Gemini 240, I'm sorry, what were you saying? I missed what you said.
Real request and pushback.
And I guess you have a new flight plan? Did I give you a clearance already?
Yeah, you sent it with PDC.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were doing a flight out. A Gemini 240 pushes at your discretion. Advise ready to taxi. The information Juliet's current.
Alright, information 2 days on board Gemini 240.
You're 3 Papa Whiskey back on the frequency. So this is Tallahassee Airport here. It's all covered up by some rain.
Hey, JAX Center, Southwest 1576 off 121 here at Orlando, Juliet taxi.
Southwest 1576, Jacksonville Center, runway 17 right. Actually, let's see, runway 18 left. Taxi via Hotel 1, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1.
Okay, via 18 left via Hotel 1, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo 1, so it's 1576.
United 2658, requesting standby for 2 minutes.
Approved. Or 3 Papa Whiskey back on the frequency. American 123, descend with the Grinch 5, arrival landing south, Orlando altimeter 2976.
2976, ascend via the Grinch 5, landing south in Orlando, American 123 Heavy, thank you.
So this guy is now climbing above this guy's altitude, and he's on course, climbing to flow level 390 now. All right, 2 Mike Bravo, cross Lamet, maintain 2000, Orlando altimeter is 2976. All right, 2 Whiskey Bravo, cross Lamet, maintain 2000, Orlando altimeter 2976.
Sorry, Lama at 12000 for 212 Whiskey Bravo.
Gemini 240 ready taxi.
Gemini 240, runway 17 right, taxi via Echo Golf.
Echo Golf, Gemini 240.
All right, 2 Whiskey Bravo, advise information Juliet Orlando, expect the ILS 18 right approach.
Check the ILS 18 and we have Juliet for 212 Whiskey Bravo.
November 3 Papa Whiskey back on the frequency. So this guy stepped away right when he was
United 2658, we're back.
He'll get some delayed vectors, I guess, right there. Moxie 167, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain, level 200.
Flight level 200, Moxie 167, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
JAX Center, 3 Papa Whiskey.
3 Papa Whiskey, you back with me? Or 3 Papa Whiskey, back in the cockpit there? A 3 Papa Whiskey, how do you hear?
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, American 1477, checking in at 10,000 feet.
Okay, 1477, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 320.
Climb and maintain, flight level 330, American 1477.
So this guy is entering the airspace here, ETD. It's a text only. Just a real quick goodbye. And this gentleman's getting ready to get on the final approach course. I'll send him over to Unicom for his uncontrolled arrival.
JAX Center, 3 Papa Whiskey.
How do you hear me now, sir? Yeah, 2658 advise when you have information. Juliet at Orlando, you can expect the ILS 18 right approach.
We have Julia. We'll expect ILS 18 right for United 2658.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, no traffic observed between you and the Myrtle Beach Airport. Report off-hard cancellation on the ground. Misapproach this frequency. Radar service is terminated. Change to common traffic advisor frequency is approved.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, we got the fuel in sight, so cancel IFR.
Air 5 Whiskey Hotel, roger. Off-hard cancellation received. Squawk VFR frequency change approved. We'll see you later.
All right, good night, Howard.
Good night. Sorry, who was that?
Gemini 240.
Okay, Gemini 240. You're going to have to talk up a little bit louder. There's something going on with your comms there. Gemini 240, RNAV to Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Cape, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff, Gemini 240.
Southwest 1576, RNAV to Villains, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Villains 18 left, clear for takeoff, so state, correction, 1576.
So this is 2 aircraft that are on a departure that takes them to each side of the airport. So I put Southwest over here because his route takes him to the west. I put Gemini over here because his route takes him to the east. Now I can launch both of these guys off the field and they're not going to cross over one another and they'll go directly to their first fix unencumbered. And it just makes things quite simple.
Technical Center.
Go ahead. Who's calling JAX Center? Okay, so comes Gemini. Ooh, so much rain. So it's a terrible screen for you guys. I apologize for all this rain. United 2214, did you check in? Gemini 240, radar contacts the altitude.
2,300.
United 240, roger. Climb and maintain level 310, clear direct Danny.
Direct Danny 210, 79240.
So this guy's off to the east now, southeast, and then southwest is going to be going to the southwest here.
Good evening, Jacksonville Center, United 2214, flying heading 260 at 11,000 feet.
2214, Jacksonville Center, climb and maintain level 380. Are you direct dirty?
Yeah, or no, I'm not. He just told me to fly heading 260, but flight level 380.
Okay, United 2240, maintain that heading and leaving 15,000, clear direct caps.
Direct to caps after 15,000.
Alright, 2240, read back correct, climb and maintain level 380.
380, 2214.
Hey, 9392, requested step away from the cockpit for about 5 minutes.
It's United, who is it?
I'm sorry about that. Said too fast. 3992. United 3992.
That's approved.
Right.
November 2, Whiskey Bravo, just want to maintain 6,000.
6,000 to Whiskey Bravo.
Southwest 1576, radar contacts, altitude.
Southwest 1576, 5.5, climbing level 400.
Southwest 1576, climb and maintain level 400, clear direct Patoy.
400 Patoy, Southwest 1576.
Jacksonville Center, hello. Citation 314 Whiskey X-ray. With you about, we'll call it 65 miles southeast of the Ocala VOR, flight level 3454270 on the Pode 2.
And the call sign one more time, sorry?
Citation 314 Whiskey X-ray.
November 314 Whiskey X-ray, JAX Center, squawk 7416. Gemini 240, Miami's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved, good night.
What are you in the dogs? Yeah, thank you.
Squawk 7416 for citation 314 Whiskey X-ray.
There are 4 Whiskey X-ray radar contact over the Orlando International Airport. Cross Bass at maintain 3,000, 250 knots. Jacksonville altimeter is, let's see, 29902.
Alright, we'll cross Bass at 13,250 knots. And we are actually headed to Craig, not Jacksonville tonight.
Okay, Jacksonville area altimeter is 29902.
Sounds good for Whiskey X-ray, thanks.
All right, 2 Whiskey Bravo, turn right heading 250, just want to maintain 4,000.
4,250 to Whiskey Bravo.
American 1477, Miami Center's offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
Unicorn, American 1477, thank you, see you.
See you, sir.
Center cancel, free and safe, we're back.
Thank you.
United 2650, I wasn't going to say anything, but it's severe turbulence now, basically.
Who has severe turbulence?
It's United 2650. The wings are basically like about to fall off, but it's alright.
United 2658, roger, thanks for the pyro. Southwest 1576, it's Boeing 757 about 10 miles southwest of your position, passing through 15,000, reporting severe turbulence.
Roger, thank you.
Over 2 Whiskey Bravo, cleared direct honor, cross honor at 4,000, cleared ILS runway 18 right approach.
Direct Otter 4000, cleared the ILS 18 right approach for 2 Whiskey Bravo.
Jacksonville Center, Sirius Alpha 01 at 14,000, via the departure.
I'm sorry, who is it?
Sirius 95091.
November 95091, Jacksonville Center, roger. Climb and maintain 16,000.
I'm going to follow 16,000, Sirius 95091.
Or 091, clear direct Jaja.
Go like Jayla 95091.
Yeah, Jaja, Jayja, Jaja.
JJ, roger.
Moxie 167, descend to maintain 1,000. The Tallahassee altimeter is, let's see, 2987.
2987 and down to 11,000, Moxie 167.
All right, there's some guy flying down here that's not talking to me. He was going, he has no flight plan either as well. Okay. Give this guy a call and see what he's doing. Or 091, the Jacksonville area altimeter is 2992.
Roger, 2992,
Moxie 167, the Tallahassee hour is closed at this hour. Do you have the weather and NOTAMs at Tallahassee?
Yeah, we have an outbound on the weather. We're planning to do the RNAV GPS runway 9er.
You said the RNAV GPS 9?
Yes, sir.
Moxie 167, roger, you can expect that.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a look at that. Tallahassee's still up there. RNAV 9, probably send them to a T-fix. Let's see which one we got. We got
United 3992 is back with you.
Roger. Moxie 167, cleared direct Mogp, intercept the final runway 9er. Moxie 167, clear direct Mogp on, that's the T initial fix, and intercept the final for the RNAV runway 9er.
Copy. We're clear direct to Mach P for the initial first fix. Moxie 167.
Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to call it, it's been 3 hours on this recording. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. If you guys like the what you're seeing, just hit the subscribe button. Love to have you join up and continue this and hopefully doing some live streams here in the future. But I'm going to call it a night for now. And thanks for joining me here again. My name's Howard Snyder, and this is our Radar Contact Lost. Have a great week, guys. We'll see you later.